Hey. So I just got back in from Florida. Had a great time with a marvelous group of people, and of course, I had a chance to stop off and say hi to the probate court researchers. Uh, things are things are moving along in the probate research world. I'll tell you that there's still a lot of activity. Even today in the month of December, a lot of these folks that have inherited real estate are still in need of selling, even in the month of December. Even when we approach the last, what is it, 2 or 3 weeks before the year is over, even today. So I would say definitely keep up your prospecting. But just one thing that I really wanted to point out that has been on my mind a lot, and it's really thinking about the future. And I'm going to keep driving that point home, over the next couple of weeks. Is you want to think about what you want this next year to look like in your business, and you want to be very conscious about how you plan and prepare for that, because how does that old saying that if you fail to plan, then you therefore plan to fail. And so make sure that you're putting some plans in place, strategic plans, how you can go out and serve the market in a much greater way than you did this year, elevate it to the next level, and go out and help a lot of people. As we've all talked about over and over, each and every single week, there are many people that need your help. An interesting question that I got today, the question of the day is, with these pending or ongoing foreclosures that we are starting to see escalate in the nation, how will that affect probate, and how will these there are some changes that are happening in real time in different states that you should be aware of, and you should do some due diligence as to what those state laws are like today, and how those will affect your business. So, for example, I got one about California. In California, notices of trustee sale houses that are in foreclosure and that have a notice of default and make it all the way to the trustee sale auction, and eventually are even purchased at the court steps, or purchased through an REO. What happens to these properties? And with these laws that are going to take place at the beginning of this coming year. How does that affect probate? Well, and probate auctions specifically. Well, probate auctions are very, very different than trustee sale auctions. Trustee sale auctions occur because someone did not pay their mortgage, and the bank has to enforce a sale of that property to be able to capture their interest in that loan that they made, and that property serves as a collateral interest, and so therefore that's where these banks and lenders are able to collect their essentially their investment. Whereas a probate auction is completely different. A probate auction occurs because there's a legal process with a court confirmed case, specifically referring to that question that was brought up in California. And in these cases, these are not foreclosed type properties, but it's just a process of how that sale is conducted. Now, that's not to say, let's not confuse with that being the case with every single type of probate that is out there, because that would be a big misconception, that a lot of people think that all properties that are in probate have to go through some court, judge overseeing the case and essentially mandating what happens throughout each and every single step, and that is actually incorrect and a big misconception. There's a lot of opportunities within the probate space that people don't understand. So, anyways, that was my question of the day, and just a reminder to think about your tomorrow. Think about this next year and what you want out of the new year. Start planning. Start writing these thoughts down, right? Like, don't just think about them in your mind, but actually put them on paper. What do I want? How much business did I capture? What's a review of what I did? Where was I most successful in my prospecting, and how can I, do better in this coming year? What are the things that I need to put into place? Now, if you're not pursuing probate yet or inherited real estate, it's clear this is the time to do it. So get to it, and I look forward to seeing you soon.